Some of us hit the snooze button this morning, wanting a couple more days to sleep in. Others eagerly woke up to start the new school year. No matter what group you fell under, the St. Joe teachers, staff, and administrators have been doing much to prepare for the 2022-23 school year. There have been many new exciting changes on campus. For the past 2 years, changes have revolved around the COVID-19 pandemic, but for the first year and what feels like a while, COVID-19 is not the key point of discussion as we move into the school year.
I'm looking forward to a great year. We have 80 students in the 10th grade and 80 in the 11th grade, so we are growing, and so there are new faces coming. I look forward to everybody meeting new people and making new friends and starting our year meeting all their new teachers.
Each year during the summer, the campus and classrooms get their annual clean, but this year there was a little more to it. In the 400 building, the floors were replaced to match the floor in the 500 building. All of the lockers except one set were ripped out. In the 500 building, stations of the cross as well as religious artwork were hung. The stations were donated from Mercy Hospital in New Orleans. The hospital had been affected by Hurricane Katrina, and the stations required cleaning, but now are looking good as new while still holding their history. One of the more practical changes on campus is the new bridge that connects the two sides of campus, as well as the bridge leading down to the visitor side of the football field. A new awning was also constructed outside the cafeteria. Dr. Jay Tice, who passed in 2020, came to Dr. Kinsey with the idea of freshening up the area. In honor of him and his love for St. Joe, the awning has been donated in his name.
As well as the many cosmetic changes, there's also new teachers that have been added onto this staff.
Coach Dan Lott, who coaches football as well as teaches English 1. Also in high school is Coach Witherspoon, who will coach basketball and teach Human A&P. New middle school teachers include Miss Boyd, who will teach 8th grade English, and Miss Fraser with 8th Religion. Miss Peroni is teaching 7th grade science as well as coaching tennis. Miss Sigler will also join the 8th grade team as the social studies teacher. And lastly, our returning teachers include Miss Lambert, who will come back to teach world history, U.S. history, and ACT prep. Miss Harkins, who is back in the theater department.
I am back at St. Joe teaching theater again. I've been in Chicago for the past 4 years, being an actor, doing some professional theater up there, which was exciting and fun. Got to work with a lot of different theater companies and do different roles and different aspects of theater. So I'm really thrilled to be back and share what I've learned.
And our last returning teacher is Mr. Callahan, who will teach physics, engineering, and AP computer science. Mr. Callahan also has plans to put the observatory back into use.
So when I was first here, we had a brand new telescope put in that observatory. Really fancy, tracks things for you automatically and can find stuff in the sky for you. And then I don't think it's been used since I left. So we're getting the keys to that. We're going to get it back open. We're going to try to get that going again.
With all the changes for the 2022-2023 school year, it should be a great one. I'm Paige Loyacono for BNN.